On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Wealth together, not wealth separately. She already making a stash pile for when she divorces his ass. That's not commitment. And she gonna get divorced easy because she's not committed like she should be. It shouldn't be about this money you saving. So when he decide to do something dumb or maybe not, you already out the door. That's no.
She just exposed the tool that women have been using to destroy the community. That kind of mentality.
So
That's
men need to
selfish,
have
man.
that question. Yeah.
Oh, I think women.
I actually agree with her, but go ahead.
I think women should marry for provision, security, and protection. But I think she's using men. I think her motive from the start was to come up. So that's a complete difference. That's a complete difference.
The only issue that I had in there, for real, is that she completely left out the children, which I think is the number one reason for marriage.
So she changed her nose, her lips, her cheeks, and all of that. Long as that's all aligned.
I don't think it takes for you to be an artist to be able to draw, to be able to tell by the shapes, the proportion of your body that it's like it deviates from your natural.
I'm just a simple person.
The face can be acceptable to you. If you're accepting the body, then women go get their lips and their cheeks and
See, this is how women think. Oh, women want to get a nose job. Instead of getting the nose straightened, they'll get a fucking Pinocchio nose.
It doesn't matter. The point is that it's not natural.
But I'm saying though, it's like some women take it too far.
It's too far, Anton. And to me, it's the taking off stuff. If you can take it off, I have a problem with it because you're misrepresenting yourself.
But as long as we can,
I know you can follow this.
As long as we can permanently disfigure it, then that's all that matters, though, right?
Here goes a perfect example for you, Anton.
So it's getting your teeth done permanently disfiguring.
Hold on. This from a man's view.
Okay.
Anton, let's say, okay, I'm gonna just guess your height. What, 5'2", 5'3"?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Let's say you wanted to be 6'5".
Okay, they got surgery now to where you can extend your legs.
You got surgery, and what you enhance was your freaking.
You can literally extend your legs now.
You enhance.
I can grow 6 inches.
You enhance your shin. So your shin, your leg is longer than your thigh, and the rest of your body making you 6'5". It's
it's gonna be proportion.
No, I'm saying, but that's an example. That's the equivalent of a woman.
But then all of my kids is gonna be fucking 5'7".
Can you imagine your fucking shin, your leg being longer than your whole thigh?
The point is, though, Bruiser, is that it's not natural.
But that's my point. I'm saying whenever you get enhancements, as long as you stay within the restrictions of your proportion, then it's fine. If you getting a little, some people just taking it too damn far.
The point is that, Bruiser, you can't define natural and modify it to be what you want it to be just because it doesn't apply. And y'all standards is all over the place.
No, man. If I can look at a woman and see proportion, if I can see her and I'm like, damn, that looks like how she's supposed to look. But I don't know. She probably got enhancements. But because she's able to get her enhancements to continue to look proportionate, it gives off a realistic look. It makes me feel like, okay, this is really how she looked. But you have women on the other end of it that's getting enhancement, and I can just tell, like, oh no, I know that motherfucker got her lips done because her top lip touching her nose.
My thing is, if she has a wig
on, let y'all have this one. We got to move on. But y'all,
can I say something before we move on?
I just want you to be yourself throughout the 24 hours.
No, you don't. Y'all want enhancements according to whatever it is.
No, I'm accepting an enhancement if she has one. I'm not saying I want it. Is it different between wanting?
You got to jump in there.
Accepting, huh?
I told Fatima she has to jump in there.
No, we got to go ahead. I don't like to talk over people, and I don't want to like have a screaming match either.
Go ahead, Fatima.
I just feel like with this natural beauty standard and how people feel like what people should represent as beauty, like natural beauty, I think it's like how we play Monopoly. We switch up the rules to fit with how we want to look at things or how we want to play things. Like I've listened over the years of my life, it's always been inconsistent, and it always like has been changed to fit their discretion. And really all we have to do is just accept people for who they are and pick from what we like and call it a day instead of creating issues.
But women
Creating
aren't accepting themselves for who they
to
are,
what
though,
people
right?
should be or shouldn't be. Because at the end of the day, everyone likes what they say that they don't like at the end of the day.
But aren't women
then
not
y'all blaming it
accepting
on us. It ain't
themselves,
even
though?
us just making y'all put this stuff on.
Women aren't
It's
accepting
entertainment.
themselves for who they are. So you're not accepting yourself before you get to us.
Women do what they want to do because it
Because they're
them feel
children.
good about themselves.
Makeup was created.
Wham.
All right, y'all, we got to move
All
on.
adults are children. They're just big ass children. Men too.
You guys,
It's all
just-
Men are
women
bigger
too.
children than women.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are. Let a man get
yeah.
sick and see him turn.
And if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef. Let's talk. Use his wallet to build your wealth. Every woman marries for wealth, security, and protection. Use his wallet to build your wealth. Every woman marries for wealth, security, and protection. Why are you shaking your head, B-Tail?
I don't like the word use. I don't feel like you should use anybody, you know. And then if that's the case, then a lot of women would be in places where they're not working and they're at home taking care of the kids or in better financial situations. A lot of women are not marrying men for wealth. They're marrying men for love. And that may not be the best decision.
All right, let me go ahead and play this clip to give a little bit of context.
Got the kind of man. Look, we had a big ass argument the other day, and I was like, for my own reasons, testing the water, which I don't recommend. And I was like, well, fine, maybe we should just, separate. Like, I'm gonna just go. And he was like, whatever you decide to do, you do. My man don't play them games. He knows he better than me with the rope. Mm-hmm. He's better than me. He was like, well, if that's what you want to do, you already know you don't have to worry about nothing. Like, I'll find a house, I'll pay for it for a year. Like, that's just the kind of man that I have. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a government contract for me to be reassured that he's going to take care of me even when we separate. I don't need that. See, and when you build your own money, this is why I say use his wallet to build your wealth. Because when you do, you can walk away whenever you want and not feel like you're obligated to stay in that relationship based on the financial status, based on how much money there is, based on the lifestyle you build. You don't have to worry about that at all, ever. Because you built your business with his wallet. You built your lifestyle with his willingness. And so now when you guys decide to walk away, he's not like, damn, I gotta stay because I'm married. You know how many men are like that? Like, I'm staying because I'm married. We married. No, I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. And again, maybe it'll change. Maybe I'll get so deep into faith that, I'll feel like I gotta do what the Bible says, but I doubt it. I just don't feel like we could do the whole ceremony and everything, but I'm not letting the government tell me that when I separate from somebody, I got to give him half my shit or he got to give me half his shit. I'm not obligating somebody to do that. That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. Some people see it different, but every woman marries for wealth, security, protection. There's no other reason why you would get married at all. I don't need a last name. I have one.
You saw how he was looking at her.
Like that. I mean, you married for wealth together, not wealth separately. She already making a stash pile for when she divorces his ass. That's not commitment. And she gonna get divorced easy because she's not committed like she should be. It shouldn't be about this money you saving. So when he decide to do something dumb or maybe not, you already out the door. No.
She just exposed the tool that women have been using.
Yeah.
To destroy the community. That kind of mentality.
So
that's
men need to
selfish,
have
man.
that question. Yeah.
Oh. I think women.
I actually agree with her, but go ahead.
I think women should marry for provision, security, and protection. But I think she's using men. I think her motive from the start was to come up. So that's a complete difference. The only issue that I had in there, for real,
It's that she completely left out the children, which I think is the number one reason for marriage.